Prepare to qualify.
Guess there's a show going on.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
Hello to all you schmoes out there. Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless show. I'm your host, Jim. Right over here, we have our co-host, Bill.
AKA Zeke, a fetus.
Okay. And next to him, we have our schmo host, Sam.
AKA AK-47.
Nice.
AKA puberty going through.
Yes.
No, I had a Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my throat.
Jack, voice.
So basically what Sam was kind of referring to is I have a friend who has a car that's supposed to be like one of the fastest, whatever.
That's a good description.
He said, like, oh, a lot of people around here have cars, and they somehow make money off of them and crap like that by naming them and doing videos and shit. So, knowing that he knows that I'm a genius, he said, come up with a name. And since I know I'm not a genius, I came up with some names, but I thought we could come up with some more together and actually call him and let him explain a little bit about his car, so we might be able to give it a name. So let me call him. His name is Mike Bauer, for anybody out there that might know him.
Oh no, I've never met him before.
No.
Nope. I have no idea.
I just gotta look up his number. Probably should have done this before, right? Prepared a little bit?
Probably.
Yeah.
So it's a real fast car, and he's excited about it. Let's call it Death Trap.
Yeah.
For the love of Christ. Seriously. Be careful. I should probably tell him be careful when he's on the phone.
Yeah. He's not watching. He's like everybody else.
Yeah, here's a word of advice that's important that you won't hear. For the love of Christ.
Hello?
Anyone else have just picked up?
What up?
So I just introed everybody to what's like happening. That's watching, all the millions of viewers here.
Around the
but-
world.
I just want you to, for me, Billy, and Sam, to get a little bit of better feel about the car. Can you, and the people watching,
All right.
a little bit more information.
I built this car for the street and the track. So it's got like legitimate track slick tires on it that have these little tiny dots on it and almost make them look street legal. So my plan is to try and have the fastest street race car in Western New York. But the car needs to have a name that's more known than me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so that's what I'm trying to. I need just a really badass name for it.
Right. So my question was, were you really going for badass, or like, could it be kind of funny, or?
Yes. Yeah, it could be. I mean, that's the thing. I have no idea. I've seen so many different names, and some guys just go by their name, and then there's like this guy. His name's Chucky. So his car's name is the Bride of Chucky. You know.
Oh.
So it just worked out like that. But my name, I just felt like didn't have anything good for it. So
Right.
I'm trying to make something memorable. You know.
I got
Not
one.
to knock you up front. I thought the first one you came up with was pretty good.
Which one?
The My Little Pony.
Oh yeah. It is
This is a brony.
only funny. I feel like it's only funny for us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. My Little Pony's like kind of comeback and shit, so I don't know.
The name doesn't stink. It's a fart I just ripped.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm just thinking because the
You were stinking?
My Little Pony thing, you know, a lot of little gay kids watched My Little Pony when they were
I mean,
younger.
If I'm gonna,
And,
if I was gonna paint the car pink with rainbows, I think it would be awesome.
Right.
But it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I might
exactly.
do all like instead of murdered out, it'd just be all white.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't really care about incorporating the color with it because who knows what it'll be in 5 years from now. And I want this name to stick forever. Once I
Right.
pick a
So
name,
even if you
I
change the
want it to
color,
stick forever. You know?
so it being white doesn't really matter too much.
It's irrelevant to me.
So
Okay.
it's white and you want it to stick forever? Elmer's glue.
Yeah, and then
That's funny.
if I'm going to a race, I'd almost rather people say the car's name rather than I'm racing Mike Bauer this weekend. You know?
Right. Which I don't know if anybody's done this there yet, but Sam and Billy, as soon as I first told them to come up with a name, and I don't know if you know this joke, but what about Kari McCarface?
What's the joke? It sounds awesome, but what's the
We
joke?
gotta vote
There
for
was-
it.
There's been like 1,000 different things where people, you have to bid to be able to name like stuff, and the first one that happened was a research boat that was worth, I don't know, billions of dollars, and they did a contest or a thing where you donated money, and a guy donated like $20,000 and got to name the boat, and he called it Bodie
Dude, I should do that
McBoat.
for the car.
What's that?
I should do that for the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what he did was called it Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah.
So now everything.
Oh, so we're not infringing on any copyrights.
We may be, because I
No,
did
but-
find bumper stickers with Kari McCarface.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was thinking the only other thing, which it has to do with gaming, is Pony McPoneface.
And then you get your My Little Pony in there too.
You get your pony in there,
It's
and you
pretty
get
awesome.
pwned.
It's pretty awesome, even without the joke.
Right, Pony McPoneface.
We did actually come up with some good ones.
I like it. It might be one of my favorites.
Here's another one that I came up with afterwards. Two of them, actually. After all the ones I sent you. How about Sloppy Seconds?
All right, explain it to me.
Because you have seconds. When you're racing, it's all about seconds. You're a 10, you're in an under 10 car, and it's just
Oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
sloppy seconds.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty awesome too.
The only thing weird about that is it makes it seem like you might be like a bad driver or something. But
Hey, I got one. What year's the car?
What's that?
What year's the car?
It's a '93.
Shit, I was hoping it was 80s, so you could name it Full Blown 80s.
full blown 80s. I don't get it.
Well, it's a good thing you don't, because it's an AIDS joke.
Oh,
You don't want to get it.
Oh, full blown 80s. Now I like it.
Oh god.
Glad I gave it to you.
Horrible.
I actually think the best one that I came up with, well, and you kind of helped me because the Osmo 5.0 is pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Osmo 5.0. Yeah, that's pretty legit.
Yeah. And then I came up with another South Park one called Not Your Buddy Guy.
That one's pretty good too, but it's not too long because there's mad of them that are long.
Yeah.
But what was the one you just said? Or the Osmo 5.0? I also have to figure out because I just heard some pretty good ones, and there may be a keeper and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to find out which one kind of just rolls off the tongue. Like, I'm not gonna put a sticker of the name of my car on my car, but if I was going to, which one would be the best? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I'd say if you named it Penis, it would roll off the tongue really well.
What did you
What's that?
say?
Name it Penis, because it'll roll off the tongue.
There you go.
Oh yeah, true that.
I figured you'd like that one.
The gray white penis.
The great, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, the best thing you can name it, I feel, that would get a lot of attention, is like the most normal name ever, like a Scott Melkinson or something.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But like some of my friends have their cars' name are like Yolanda and some other girls' names, and
Right.
Are they
know.
black? Are they black friends by any
it's
chance?
so typical, you know.
Right.
Yolanda. That's not a white name.
That's another thing, real quick. Is it a chick car? Is it a girl or a guy?
I mean, I have to automatically jump out and say that it's a chick, but
Okay.
at the same time, you came up with some pretty awesome guy names too, which were pretty cool, you know.
Dude, right here. I just got a beer right here. You can't see this, but it's called Queen of the Night. Queen of the Night.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Victory Brewing, isn't it?
What I just found out is the garbage people won't take my recycling bins because they're black.
What?
You
Why?
kidding me?
Is this racist or what?
Yeah, that's really
because they're not
racist.
the blue ones.
It's definitely discriminatory
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
They're black.
They only take the blue ones? Hey, shout out to Tim
Yeah.
Deasy. If you're still watching, we're trying to think of a name for a 93 Ford Mustang that's been souped up. I know you're into cars, so shout out if you're still watching, and shout out a car name if you could on Facebook Live.
So they won't take your recycling because the bins are black?
Yes.
Do you got to customize everything?
I feel like I'm getting discriminated against with that.
Your
Yeah, definitely.
your bins are like flat black, right?
Yeah.
With like stripes on the side, and you customized your bins. That's the reason why they're not taking your recycling, because you customize everything. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But you know what I'm
Tim-
saying? Why not?
Tim Deasy said
They're stopping
Mustang.
me from recycling right now.
Tim
I'm
Deasy
just
said
trying to get out of the world,
Mustang.
you know?
I know you're trying to help the world, and that's
What
not right.
about Pootie Tang?
I'm still with Osmo 5000 or Pony
Oh.
McPoneface.
Pony McPoneface?
Jim? You came up with a real good one. Remember, you came up with a good one earlier, but you didn't know if everybody would get it, though.
Mike didn't get it though. The Artax Quietus.
That's the coolest name ever, though. You don't even have to get it. It's just, and then when you explained it, it made it even better.
You said it was a flying dog.
What? No, it was a horse. It was the horse from Neverending Story.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Bauer didn't get it because does Bauer not know about Neverending Story?
Yes, but are you talking about the thing that everyone flew on? Or
No,
just a
No, I'm
flying
talking
horse?
about the horse that Atreyu rode on. The thing that flew
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Felkor.
I figured you knew something about it since you said flying
You're
dog.
totally right.
That's why it was
It's been about
Artax,
20 years.
which is the horse, and then Quietus, which means death because the horse died in the mud thing. And it's ironic because Quietus in your car is loud, you know what I'm saying?
It's extremely loud.
It works good. Like big guys named Tiny.
Julia videotaped me doing a burnout.
Right.
This is fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that one too, but Osmo 5.0 is probably like the funniest that could still be the best.
Is
I
it
think I-
5,000?
I think I might have to go with that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's such a big commitment though, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's
It
really
is.
But-
It is, definitely.
And you know how that Mustang was known as being like the most boxy style Mustang too. An Osmo 5.
This Mustang I have is probably the ugliest one ever. Or no, probably the third ugliest ever.
But
it's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
smallest
It's
one
like
ever.
real boxy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So,
Boxing
you know,
McBox.
Osmo 5000 was in a box. He was in like boxes to be a fucking robot too.
Oh, what? Now you're just reaching, but totally, you're right.
Yeah, I'm going for it. What up,
Bad suggestion, but good suggestion.
what up, Gilmore? We actually have Mike Bauer on here, Ryan. Shout out. We're trying to think of a name for Bauer's Mustang car. So,
How about Bowerman 5000?
oh my, dude,
Just came up with it.
that's pretty good.
It is awesome, and that was totally one of my original things because my favorite hockey helmet ever was the Bauer 5000.
Mhm.
So I was originally thinking like Bauer 5.0, Bauer 5000.
Damn.
I was going with that originally, and then I just kind of got scared because it was such a big commitment.
Yeah.
So I did so.
Damn.
Yeah. Why? What do you got? You think that's better than Osmo 5000 or Osmo 5.0?
I don't know. It's pretty close.
You know what I'm saying though? It's just not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Oh, Sam had one earlier. Blazing Saddles.
Oh, because of Gene Wilder.
Well, not because that. It's actually funny because we weren't even talking about Gene Wilder yet. But
Yeah.
Huh?
I still can't do it.
Rest in peace.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, Blazing Saddles, yeah. This
Yeah,
is a Mustang.
because of Mustang. Yeah.
Still can't mess with the Osmo 5000 or Osmo 5.0.
Yeah, it's not something you have to really commit to. You could. Not like you're doing
It
something.
is your car.
Yeah, we're just giving suggestions. You could call it a semi-useless car.
Oh man, that would be great.
No, I think.
Oh my god.
We'll sponsor you.
Because
We'll
we
sponsor
would
you. We'll give you
sponsor
free.
a semi-useless show if you did a semi-useless car.
It is pretty semi-useless because really, the fuel for it is $16 a gallon, and I mean, if anything important happens, if there was a tornado coming, what the hell am I gonna do? Jump in this thing and drive down the street, run out of gas, and not be able to find any more? So
Right.
it is pretty useless.
Yeah. That's why you do it on short. That's why you ride it on short tracks.
If you spray paint a semi-useless show on the side of it, I will pay for 1 tank of gas.
I'll chip in for a tank too.
Oh, look at that! 2 tanks of gas. That's
Yep.
that's our sponsor.
If you call it a
Sponsorship.
semi-useless car and put a semi-useless show somewhere on there, we'll. What are we gonna do? Actually, Bauer, your
I
mom. Bauer, your mom is
pretty
watching right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out, Teresa.
I think I have to say hi, Mom.
Is the nickname going to be
This is something you have
posted
to do,
on the
right?
windshield? Somebody's asking.
What is it?
Is the nickname going to be posted on the windshield?
No.
No.
But the name totally has to be cool enough to be put on the windshield, though.
Okay. Like it could be if it had to be.
Yeah,
I think
it
maybe
needs-
he's going. Maybe
it
he's
needs to
going
be
for
good
a
now.
pun of a windshield joke. You know what I mean? You
I
should
actually need
do.
new windshield. It's cracked.
Yeah.
I think that we should just scrap this whole thing and have someone pay $30,000 to name it.
Yeah, that would be really cool. We should. We're gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
We'll split it with you. I got a PayPal, and I'll split the proceeds to you. Anybody out there, start bidding.
Bitcoins only. Bitcoins only.
Yeah.
When Jim says he's got a PayPal, he's got some pal that he owes money.
He's not my pal, buddy.
He's not my buddy, pal.
He's not my friend, guy.
He's not my buddy guy.
Buddy.
My favorite, if it didn't end in Kia, my favorite is Monte Kia.
Which means handsome man.
No, it means butter. It's Spanish.
Man butter.
I think naming it butter would be sweeter, though.
I don't
Straight
know.
butter.
Monte Kia sounds so like. I don't know.
It sounds too professional.
Monte Kia
Yeah.
sounds like a professional like
like
porn,
a rich person's butter.
a Spanish porn star.
It's a massage, female massage therapist.
I saw the movie Full
Misogynist.
Misogynist.
Right.
In China, they massage their pig for pig meat. They're misogynistic. Pigs. Misogynistic pigs. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be
we-
all week.
I think we're getting a little off topic here. The other thing before Osmo 5.0, which is really good,
Get rid of that part.
is you said it's called a Foxtrot style, right?
No, Fox body.
Fox body. Oh, that's what I was looking up for. Her name was Foxtrot something, but I never came up with anything. Fox body, it's called.
Yeah.
think what was that?
93.
93 Fox body. It's pretty hard to think of something with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for months now.
Yeah. Damn, you waited this long to call me. I would have had something by now.
No, I know. And I've been thinking about calling you forever for this.
Right.
I was thinking about getting a three-way text between you and Frank and myself.
Right.
If I would have done
Three-way,
that,
huh?
the sky would have been the limit, you know?
Right.
Right back.
You two great minds together. I don't
You
even know
should
how
send a picture of the car, and then when people see it, they'll be able to maybe name it.
Show
Some
the
of the
picture of the
viewers.
car.
I have a picture of the car actually, but I don't want. I want to keep watching Facebook because people are talking.
All right. Well, I mean, we should like post it or put it up or something at some point in time.
Post it afterwards. But the other thing is, you might want to talk to Jake about it. That dude comes up with like the craziest words ever. Like, would you ever name it Sharuka Luke?
Jesus Christ.
Nah. If it was his
Be
car,
right back.
that would work out really well.
Or what about Sugar Dam? Sugar Dam.
What am I hearing without my headphones?
Awesome. It's amazing, but
Right.
it's not for me.
Right.
But no, that second one was pretty good.
Could you work off of something with BC, like Belden Center or something?
Nah, that's too small time, you know, because people are from like all over West New York, and people.
No, but I mean,
don't
work
even
it
know
off
those
of
cars,
BC,
you know?
like the 5.0 BC or something, or like make it BC as in that, but you're giving a tribute to BC, you know?
Yeah, but it's like false advertising. I might be get sued. 'Cause I don't even live there anymore.
Yeah, but that's where the roots of it were born, basic. Or no, that's the other one, right?
Yeah, this car's actually never even been in Belden Center. hmm
How about Booty Stang?
Why don't you just call it Isherwood?
I don't live on Isherwood.
I know, but it's close enough.
Yeah, but it means nothing to me.
Isherwood Drive.
Might as well call it Liberty Drive.
If it was automatic, Righteous Automatic would be a good ass name, but it's not.
It is automatic.
It is?
Niagara
Righteous
Halls.
Righteous Automatic.
Halls as in it's hauling?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I just want to say something real quick, Jim. Where is Itcherwood at? Because I would never go down that street ever, especially if it's a red light district.
Yeah, there's a lot of lice in that ditch.
Red lice district.
Yeah.
An old Itcherwood.
Actually, middle class town of Niagara,
Right.
which is
basically.
like lower class for the rest of the world, but for town of Niagara,
He lives
middle
right by.
road.
Billy, did you ever go to Aunt Mary Nielsen's house when you were there?
I want to say yes.
Okay. He lives right by there, basically. So.
Oh yeah, I have one. Yes, I went
There,
there.
Itcherwood.
Yes, definitely
Yeah.
went there.
It's right down the road. All right. Well, we'll keep working on this. Thanks for coming on, Mike. We shall talk to you later. And if anybody else wants to keep
I'll wait a
posting,
cool 48 hours until I make a solid decision.
okay.
So we got 2 days.
All right.
Yes, 2 days to make a decision.
Yeah, I'm excited. I have other people's help. This is awesome.
All right. Cool. All right. Later, man.
See ya.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
He invented Goo to Be, by the way. I don't even know if he remembers that.
Did he? Because here, let me tell you something. I was watching Family Guy the other night, and I heard Peter Griffin say "Gooby."
That is a cigar, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the lighter's a crack lighter, but it's definitely
Well, it
a
looks-
cigar.
It doesn't look exactly like a cigar, and I was talking to my friend Dan, and he's like, dude, I love watching your show, blah, blah. He's like, your one cousin was smoking a big blunt or something. I was like, what? I was like, that was probably a cigar.
Yeah, definitely cigar.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
man.
Everybody on Facebook Live, you're watching a semi-useless show live every Tuesday at 7:30. Even though this is Wednesday, we're normally on Tuesdays.
A little late.
I had to spend some time with me grandma. So,
That's always good.
yes. So I wanted to get into something. Well, Sam actually wanted to get into something next. Right? Last night?
Was it, or was it the day before yesterday?
Day before yet? I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Semi-useless.
I think it was the day before yesterday.
Okay. I think it was the day
It's
before.
kind of an event. It's kind of like an important event, but we just don't know exactly when it happened.
Yeah. I think it was the day before the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere around there. So what happened?
So, so what's going on? I missed all that.
Someone died.
Yes. The name of the title is a hint of who died. Charlie takes over.
Yep.
Finally gets to take over the chocolate factory.
Yep.
In the sky?
No, because I thought
Remember at the end of the movie?
that's the only thing I don't get.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Charlie takes over before he dies.
Do you think, or do you know?
Yeah. At the end of the movie, he's already taken it over. He gives it to him. He retires, basically.
He's saying he's gonna give it to him. He said this is all gonna be yours. He doesn't say it is all yours.
No, I think he wins it. He retires. So that's the point.
He retires. Okay.
I think. I'm not going to look that up, but I am going to look up.
He's just like, bam, this is yours. You don't think he mentors them for a little while?
Probably enters him.
Did you say enters? Did you say enters?
Probably enters him. Yeah.
Right.
God, I got some candy for you, kid.
That's the
Hey,
the
Charlie.
chocolate. That's not the chocolate factory he wanted to win. I can tell you that much.
He would better be wearing gobstoppers.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let's see here.
The old...
Sam's really worried about what day it was.
Yeah, that's actually the most
What
important.
are you trying to figure out?
He
if
was.
got it at the end?
He blew a fuse trying to figure out what day it was. In the meantime, I'm like, I can't wait to say something stupid that doesn't make sense. And Sam's worried about fucking
Yeah, you know what
day it is.
Guess what? Charlie from the movie's still alive too.
Yeah, he's like a fisherman or some shit.
It's the only role he's ever done. Well, I guess
Yeah.
he'd still be alive. He's only born in 1957. He's only 58, but
Right.
I don't know why I'm still surprised. It just seems like someone that would die before Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
I love how Gene Wilder dies, and we're like, I wonder what Charlie's doing
Yeah, no. He's
right
he
now.
doesn't. Yeah, it just says it's the only role he's ever done was Charlie. It's it. You think
Yeah.
he'd become like a giant actor after that, you know?
He Costanza it.
I know he was
That's
actually
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, he totally Costanza it. He's just like, well, that's just my best role ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anybody that acts, let me tell you something. Anybody that acts once and then quits, that's their best role ever, and you can't even debate that.
I know. I guess it would be.
I guess he could have done like Leo's part in The Revenant or some shit like that.
The only thing that he could do, if somebody does an acting role and then they quit, it's their best role ever, unless they suck so bad as an actor that they literally buttered a piece of bread and ate it, and they're like, that was the best role ever.
He did theater and stuff too.
It's the only other way they can get a better role. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
Or
Let's move past that shitty
guy-
joke.
Or if he's the fat kid from Pan.
Who's that?
Do you remember with Robin Williams and you have Pan, and the fat black kid rolls when he rolls down the when he puts his legs up and he rolls? That was his best role.
Oh, God. Yes.
Wait,
I remember him, and I remember that one guy that kept sexually assaulting women. His name was Rufio.
yeah, Rufio.
Rufio.
Oh, yeah.
Sexual assault.
It's crazy
Not
because
funny, by the way, at all.
like he
Not
did
funny.
he did such a memorable part, or like that Rufio was so memorable. Like Drake on a song not too long ago was like, "And my new flow is Rufio" or something. So he's like actually talking about a little small part from a movie from Pan, which was like, I don't know, 18 years ago. And I was like, damn, that's the best line ever.
My new flow is Rufio.
And
And all I
I
can think of is his red
I was just-
hair and
I was
kinda
just so
bad.
great that I was just so amazed that he said Rufio that I was like, that's pretty cool.
I think of red and flow. Instantly, Drake. That was a.
All right.
That's just a bad line.
Wait, Red and Flow?
Yeah, because
John-
Rufio's hair was red.
Oh, I think I was talking about fucking. Hang on a second.
From Progressive.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Progressive.
Oh, Flo from
'Cause
Progressive.
her hair's red
Yep.
too.
Excuse me,
Yep.
Flo. From
That's what I was thinking. Like, probably wants a boner or something, but
Her hair is brown.
Dumb and Dumber.
no, it's red.
Her hair is brown.
All right, looking it up right now.
Flo from Progressive? It's almost black.
That's reddish.
What?
You're blind.
You see how he changed it to reddish?
Yeah. I said a brown reddish. Ah, I never saw a brown reddish.
That's so red.
So now he's going back the other way. It went from red to reddish.
He was like, it's so bread, it's so brown. By the
Oh,
end of the
it
show,
would
it's
be
brown.
weird if she was a redhead and they called her Flo.
You're telling me this isn't red right here.
Let's see. Don't pull out paint real quick and put redhead.
Right? Fucking Photoshop expert over there. Free version.
Add in red tint to it. Her face is
God.
gonna be like a tomato.
Hang on.
All I can think of is that kid rolling now in Hook.
Yeah.
Shit, I actually remember that.
You know who had the best role? Hang on. Let's see.
There's Flo.
Ah, there's Flo.
Told you. Red.
Oh, God.
You know who had the best role in Willy Wonka?
Grandpa?
The kid that blew up like a blueberry?
Violet.
Yeah.
Violet. You're turning Violet when they rolled her down the hill.
Christ.
All right.
Show got out of hand.
Show live every Tuesday at 7:30, even though it's Wednesday. And once again, my frickin' battery wasn't plugged in all the way, almost died.
So rest in peace, Gene Wilder.
Sorry. If you guys want
Yeah,
to give
rest,
us
rest in peace,
719-1967.
Gene Wilder.
Literally.
Damn it. Poor guy. Can't even die in peace with us. Hey,
Yeah.
remember earlier, Jimmy?
Ryan said Violet. Violet definitely had the best role.
Remember why you told me why I talk more than my brother?
Yeah, we were talking about Sam is talking a lot today, but we're like, Billy's like, I wonder why Sam doesn't talk as much as me, you know. And I was like, well,
I'm just here to be entertained by you.
yeah. But I think Billy's genes are wilder.
I was wondering how bad it was going to be when you went for it, too.
It was so bad.
Wah, wah, wah,
It's so,
wah.
oh yeah, I don't even have the soundboard up.
I'm
I
going to
can't-
go ahead and cross that off. We got that joke out of the way.
Yeah, I was trying not to go there.
Goodbye. Yeah, and I made you.
Genes
made you
are
do it.
wild.
You know, he's been the next one to die for a long time.
Right.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you see him like anywhere, it's like, man.
It's
that
true.
kid
I
was
mean,
dead.
people are going to freak when Richard Pryor dies.
Yeah, right. I know.
Is he
it's-
already dead? He's dead.
Hey,
What
just
is
because the man's career, he hasn't done anything in a long time, but that doesn't mean he's dead.
What's the point here? Because he is dead.
Richard Pryor's, he's fucking dead.
Okay,
He's been
dead.
dead for a while.
much
Alright.
he died much prior to
Yeah.
He
Gene
worked
Wilder.
on dying a long time ago, catch himself on fire and all
well,
kinds of shit.
right.
Now it's time for Bill Murray to die.
No.
Oh.
No, I think that's next. I think it's next.
Why are we going for Bill Murray?
The next one for a long time. Next one for a long time was Andy Griffith. He died. Then
Did he?
after that, his next
He
one to
died?
die was Gene Wilder. Yeah, he's been dead for a little while now.
How long? He was like a big death pool thing. I thought I would have heard about that.
3 years or something.
I bet you look it up, he's still alive.
No, I remember the death of Andy Griffith.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was,
I gave
it was about 2 years ago.
2012. 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Wow.
Yep.
No,
Holy shit.
dude, I'm telling
You
you.
know, they couldn't even.
Before Bill Murray.
What's that?
Chevy Chase before Bill Murray.
That's what I keep thinking too. Is like, which one's gonna be first? Which one of
No.
those types of very similar people are dying first? Not similar in acting, but just like the similar kind of like they're both on SNL and all that stuff.
Right.
Is Rick Moranis
Yeah,
dead?
No.
No.
But he is, though. You know what I mean?
Come on. All right. You guys are listening to a semi-useless show live every Tuesday at 7:30. Although
You
today's
made it sound real good. I almost wanted to watch it.
if you guys want to call in or leave a dispatch type thing or a voicemail or text to 716-249-1967, you can.
You know who's still alive?
Who?
Mel Brooks.
Yes.
He'll always be alive.
Isn't it a weird person to be alive? You just think that he'd be like, oh, Mel Brooks, that's a dead man.
90. We have a shout out from Ryan Gilmore Gills. He said he's gonna say John Goodman is next.
Ooh.
Oh man, I'd hate for him to die though.
Yeah.
What he does do is great.
Yeah.
He's fat for a long time.
Yeah.
And his father died of like a heart attack at like.
And I think he had heart problems too, right?
Yeah. So he is kind of pushing it. That's
Oh my God, who's gonna be the first one to be like he was a good man?
a good. You just.
I guess
did.
so. I guess so.
Well,
I did it.
Yeah.
You gotta watch him. What's it? Trumbo? Not Trumbo. Remember, I was trying to figure out who that one writer movie. Not Trumbo. God damn it! It had Bryan Cranston in it, but he was in it too. He had a great role.
Oh, Argo.
No, it's not Argo. Here we go again. God damn it.
Dumbo?
No, it's not that.
Gumbo?
No, it wasn't Gumbo. That was good though.
Rambo?
Love me some damn Gumbo.
Rambo. Hambone?
Stank.
Monkey Bone?
Holes.
Yes. Actually, back to the best thing about Goodman,
This is gonna be a joke.
which
It's
Gilmore.
all good, man.
No, Gilmore said they shouldn't have killed him on Roseanne, and that's for sure. That was the worst ending to any show ever.
Yeah, they
Pretty
did do that,
memorable,
didn't they?
though,
I never
right?
seen that episode.
Yeah.
She was
Did
just
they-
like, oh,
That's right.
my-
And they didn't continue. Did they continue the show? I forgot.
No, it was the end of the show, and they're like,
Okay.
they were
That's right.
reminiscing about the past like 7 seasons, and they're like, "Oh, he really died, and this was all in her imagination or some shit." It was the worst thing ever.
That's weird. Yeah, you don't do that. That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like Walter White's allowed to die, but
right.
spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh yeah, spoiler.
And who didn't watch? Who didn't watch it? You know, it's.
Real quick, I don't know if anybody's seen
Nobody
this show. But to you two, homework. And I have the same homework because I'm 3 episodes in to a show that Jesse said the first 3 episodes are the worst, and the first 3 episodes are 1,000 times better than Stranger Fiction. Or Stranger
Stranger
Fiction.
Things?
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
My bad. It is called Sense8.
Yeah, it's been out for a little while too, hasn't it?
Start watching it, yes.
Because it's a superpower thing of people that have like a telekinesis type of connection,
No.
right?
It's just, yeah, something, but no superpowers, just, they're connected somehow. I don't even know how yet, and I don't even know if you figure out how,
Yeah.
but it's really good. He said the first 3 episodes were the worst, and I'm watching the first 3 episodes, I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's only going to get better, so.
Then you're
Seems
gonna
like
start
it's been out.
then you're gonna hate it after the first 3 episodes. Then
I know, that'd be
those
funny.
episodes suck.
This is Netflix original?
Sense8. Sense8
Yeah, is this on Netflix?
was so overrated,
Is it on Netflix?
Gilmore said. Stranger Things was pretty good. It was.
That's what I feel like too. Yeah, it was just good. It wasn't like. I mean, it could be a total thing where like the second season's like actually like amazing, but to me it's
Right.
just like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, which there is definitely a second season, so we'll see which way they
Yeah,
go.
they just announced it. It's not like I'm super excited. I'd just be like, oh, I'll probably watch it. Kind of
Right.
thing.
I think it was just kind of out of left field, so it like stunned you. There was a movie or a show that was like 80s-ish, and
Yeah.
I'd still give it like an 8.5 though. You know what I mean?
7. Yeah.
7?
Yeah, I give it a 7.
Did I say 8.5 originally? Or
I think when we originally talked about it, I think I gave it a 7 too. Yeah.
did I say an 8 though, or an 8.5?
8.5.
That's what I've.
I give a 7 to 11.
Do you give it a Sense 8?
Dude, Sense 8's at 9.
I was trying to come up with a joke for our show, like, oh, what have people been watching semi-useless show tonight?
So is it
Sense 8.
on Netflix or not? I mean,
Fuck that joke.
Anybody who's watching, rate our show right
is
now.
it on Netflix or not? I gotta know.
Yeah, rate our show.
Sense 8 is a Netflix original too. Sorry.
Okay. It's gotta be on
All right.
Netflix or HBO. For
I think
All
our
the
show
viewers.
should be like a 4. If somebody rates our show, it should be a 4 because we're.
Give it a 3.
No, it should be a 4 because, or a 3 because then if somebody votes higher, it makes us feel better.
Maybe a
about it.
4 out of 50.
Yeah,
I
this is about a 50.
I want
So-
the viewers to vote on our show on a scale of 1 to 10, and I don't want them to take into account that I hate all of you.
Right. Just forget about that part. Let's
Forget
see.
about it.
Just forget about it.
Forget about it. I love you guys, all you guys,
Right.
and girls. Yeah, no, don't.
I gotta give a shout out to Gills because it just gave me Gilmore. It gave me a reminder that during a freestyle, I know I don't care if he wants me to say it.
He's a good dancer too, right? So I hear.
Really good dancer, yes.
Yeah.
And that was like a bodybuilder and everything. So, he at some point while freestyling, he made something rhyme with something, and then it ended up with she's a midget, so she's down by my balls now. I swear.
Automatically win with
I
midget.
swear. I was like, what the? I was like, what did you just say? I was dying laughing when he said that. It was so funny.
You almost made rum come out of my nose. Rum.
Good thing it's rum.
Yeah.
Rum pum pum.
Shout out to Gilmore, man. The good old days. But that was a good. I don't know if you remember what else you said, but that part was amazing. And shout out to Billy because we were rapping over his beats at that time. So
Who's that?
Gilmore. Those were
You were rapping over somebody else's beats named Billy besides me?
no yours.
You fucking cheater.
No, it was definitely yours. Yeah, Gilmore remembers that. Did you ever meet Gilmore or no?
By the way, that was back in the day when white kids didn't make beats all the time.
I don't know about that.
I'm the OG.
Right. It's got to be something different for a white person. You can't be a G, though. It's a O. K.
Okay.
Okay. You're the
His
okay.
beats are okay.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Semi.
Alright, so we have a new segment that is about to come up.
Oh boy.
Hmm?
The death of Gene Wilder. Okay, wait. I think I said I stepped on her and pissed on her mom's mouth or something.
I am
after-
trying to drink this.
That's what he said. He said she's a yeah, that's what he said. He said she's a midget. She's down by my balls now. I stepped on her and pissed on her mom's mouth. That was a funny. Actually, this part's even funnier than the midget part, dude.
You know what's real funny? You can't say the word midget without first going meh.
Yeah.
Midget. Meh. Midget.
So he said
That's what
she's
makes
a
midget funny.
Okay, she's a midget, so she's down by his balls. Then he stepped on her and pissed on her mom's mouth.
Wait a minute, you made it just not rhyme though. I have a feeling that's not what you said.
Yeah, the way he did it made it rhyme. You can make now and mouth rhyme. balls now, mom's mouth.
Are you sure it wasn't down south or something like that?
It worked perfectly when he said it. It's just like when
Trying to see how that would.
it's like when Eminem says, "I put these crayons to chaos, from seance to seance." How does crayons and chaos and seance rhyme? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just as you're saying it, it just goes if you say it right. So.
And plus, also, you got to be Eminem, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. So here is our new segment, and I don't know who it's sponsored by. Bill Will.
Bill will.
Bill Will.
He'll write you a will when you die.
Bill.
Take the good, you take the bad, you killed your mom, you killed your dad, the facts of death.
Yes, everybody, it's the facts of death. Time for the facts of death. This is the semi-useless facts of death, part 1. Because there's going to be every once in a while, maybe once some next year or whatever, I might do part 2 or whatever. So I decided to do a segment.
The real facts of death is this segment's gonna die probably right after.
Right, completely after.
Maybe in the middle.
Rest in peace.
Most likely before it even started.
We're shredded now.
I know. I wish this was semi-useless facts.
Oh, there goes that sponsor. The semi-useless facts of death is brought to you by Joe's Do-It-Yourself Flower Shop. Joe's DIY Flower Shop. Go pluck yourself.
Nice. I like that. Shout out
That's
to
probably
Joe.
better than the segment.
It doesn't matter if you like it. I'm getting paid.
I know. No, shout out to Joe.
Joe's
love you,
Do-It-Yourself Flower Shop. And it's flowers for when you die or a loved one dies as well. So go pluck yourself. Now, number 1, this is what's so great about this, and I can't wait for you guys to ruin the segment. Every fucking week, you guys destroy it.
It's not us.
The fact that
Doing anything right now, we're waiting for
No,
you.
but
I
you
know.
are,
We're not
though.
even doing anything.
All I have to do is see your guys' faces when I go number 1, and you guys just
All
think
right,
about
I'll
it.
turn off our cameras.
Yeah. No, don't do that. There's no life in my death segment. Son of a bitch. Very quiet around the mountains of the semi-useless. Speaking of mountains, James Mountain is trying to ruin my bit right now in his head. He's like, I just want to turn my camera back on. Alright, you guys are going to let me do this by myself, thank God. Alright, number 1. And number 1 is actually 3, because it's my top 3 famous people that killed people.
Yeah.
Yes. Random voice from who knows where the fuck where, some wormhole. My top 3 famous people that killed people. Wait a minute now.
It looks like you ruined this yourself.
I am ruining it.
You're needing help from us.
This is fucking great. Alright, so anyways, no, you guys, I appreciate your help, but the first one is, I wish I had a drum roll.
I don't even. Should I do something else instead of one?
That's good enough. Boxing promoter
Wait.
Don King killed 2 men. Boxing promoter Don King. I feel that people don't have to say boxing promoter, because if someone just said Don King, you'd know he's a boxing promoter, and then if you said Don King and nobody knows who he is, then Don King's just irrelevant. Like,
He's the only
so
boxing
this
promoter.
Yeah.
guy- right.
I
According to
mean,
him.
no one can name another one.
Well, these 2 people can't because he fucking killed them. Boxing promoter Don King killed 2 men in separate incidences. King
Wow.
killed... I'm reading it off of a thing.
Right.
And the website I ripped it off of, they wouldn't let you copy and paste it, so I just took a picture of it. I'm like, fuck you guys. And I ripped it right off of there. I just want to let you know that.
How did he kill him?
King killed the first man in self-defense when the man was trying to break into his gambling operation, which, you know, he's trying to break into his gambling operation, so... Was it
Okay.
illegal?
The second
Totally
one.
irrelevant. King was convicted of second-degree murder for the second incident, in which he stomped to death an employee who owed him $600. Not so breaking and entering.
Oh,
So
owed him
that-
$600.
I heard he killed a third time.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, I heard he killed Mike Tyson's career.
I'm pretty sure rape killed his career, but anyways.
And a lot of
alleged
other
rape.
things. Don King killed a lot of other people's careers, actually.
True.
The whole boxing, everybody in boxing, he killed their career, basically. From Tyson on.
Tyson will kill the ear,
Yes.
Not
So-
just the career, but the
but
ear.
the ear.
Yeah.
The ear career.
Moving on. Second guy. Guess what?
Right now.
Oh shit.
That's your drum roll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Ow! I burnt my finger. I fucking burnt my finger.
Maybe we shouldn't have a flame
doing
that
a show.
goes sideways.
Yeah.
I actually, this thing was broken, I thought, and then I put fluid in it like crazy, and it almost burnt my face off. And I was using it the other night, and I was like, on the porch, it was totally dark, and I'm like, I wonder if my neighbors think I'm smoking crack right now. So, director Oliver Stone, I was smoking crack though. Director Oliver Stone enlisted in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War and requested combat duty, and he killed several enemy soldiers. So he was a killer, with grenades and shit like that and helicopter stuff. This goes on forever. But anyways, Oliver Stone killed people, but he was, I feel, when I looked this category up, I almost didn't want to include it, but I did because it was Oliver Stone. Because I was running out of higher profile celebrities. There was a lot of bullshit celebrities in there where it's kind of makes sense, you know, like football players and shit. So I was like, what?
I'm guessing his balls were stone and not olives.
Wow. You're allowed to have one per year, I think.
It's olive. It's olive or stone.
Okay.
You have an option between the two. Are his
Right.
bones olive or stone?
Well, he uses balls of stones to kill people, and obviously he survived. He got the better end of that half because he went on to make movies and shit. Maybe he was making movies before that. I have no idea.
Right.
Here's a good one for you, Sam, because you're watching The Sopranos, and I'm sure that you've seen this dude.
Right now.
Yeah, that's my drum roll, everybody. So, anyways, there's actor Lelio Brancaccio Jr. Some people might know him from A Bronx Tale, which was a great movie, and I'm pretty sure that was directed by Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was in it. I own it. I don't know if Robert De Niro directed it for sure, but I love it. I love that movie. Another Robert De Niro mafia movie underrated is Once Upon a Time in America. I think it was on Netflix. Went to look for it the other day, and typical Netflix, they took it off when I wanted it to see it again. Because I have to watch movies twice to remember it. But what I do remember when I'm done watching it the first time is if I like it or not. And I go, hey, you know, I haven't watched it in a while. I don't remember shit about it. And I went to go watch it, and Netflix took it away from me. Like, it's just
Right.
Can't have that anymore.
Yep, they do that. So
Did
anyway,
you explain about the guy from The Sopranos yet? Or
what's that?
did you already explain about the guy from The Sopranos yet? Or
Which
I was
one is he in
working-
Sopranos?
I was working on it.
where you're
All
at.
right. Remember the part where they're doing, they're selling, what the fuck is it?
Coke.
They're all in the
Yeah.
office, and Maltasanti is supposed to be the foreman, or he's in his office, and he steps away for lunch or something, and then he has his two Goombas fucking come in and take over for like a little while, his two goons. And one of them is this guy that's in there, and he totally looks the part and everything. But they're strong arm men. It was a part where, Sam, you'd remember him, this guy that I'm talking about, and his buddy
Yeah.
was approaching Tony Soprano in the SUV when they were doing the strike. The black group was doing
Yeah,
the strike.
they're
on
the ones that were with Chris and stuff. They shot
Right.
him.
Yep.
Shot Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So it's that guy.
What happened to him?
Well, he was arrested after the murdering an off-duty police officer. It was actually like a break-in and entering type of shit. It was second-degree murder. Yeah, so he actually like went and decided to live that kind of lifestyle. I guess
that's
it's kind of
exactly-
strange.
Yeah.
I mean, he was actually, out of all the Sopranos characters, to me, he was one of the most convincing.
Wait, is he the one that no, spoiler alert, was he the one that Chris killed or the one that Tony killed?
Actually, I can't remember because I'm pretty sure Chris killed the other guy. So
Chris
I think
killed
it's
one guy and the other guy got away.
I think it's the one that Tony ended up
Okay.
getting. I think. Oh, I can't even go into Sopranos shit right now because I want to
Right.
talk to so much Sopranos shit with you, Sam.
Yeah,
but
'cause
anyway,
I never even seen it. Anyways.
right? Oh,
Oh,
god.
shit. Well,
Oh, fuck. Then I'm
Anyway.
done.
you have HBO, right?
No, I don't know
Oh,
right
okay.
now. But either way, am
Yep.
I like kind of a nerd whenever speaking of death and I think of James Gandolfini,
Mm-hmm.
I think of Gandalf from
Yeah, from Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings and the principal from Boy Meets World.
Hmm.
Principal Feeney.
That's interesting. Why?
Yeah.
Why would you think that?
Because
I know. I thought of.
I'm
Lord of the
playing
Rings.
Sopranos therapist now. And how does
Yeah.
that make you feel?
Okay.
Yourself, James Handleweenie?
Nice.
I think I've used that before.
Is that
Anyways.
is that another fact of death?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Those were 3 facts, and now you get another bonus 2 facts because really
Alright.
that was just
We
number
gotta
1.
be fast.
You guys have got to love the fact that there's more.
No.
I know you
Literally,
do.
we had like 5 people watching us on Facebook. Now we're down to 1. Nice.
Now we're down to -1.
Yep.
Pop fart slip. So, number 2 of drum roll, please.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Right now,
Number 2, there were 2 people that voice acted as Death in Family Guy. Now, some people may know what this is. Probably most people.
Yes. Yes.
It's a make 'em guess. So, what do you guys say?
Wait, what are
Norm
you saying? Norm MacDonald never killed anybody, did he?
Norm Macdonald.
No, this is Facts of Death, number 2 segment
Oh.
of Facts of Death.
Oh,
Norm
sorry.
Macdonald and Adam Carolla.
Boom. Sam, do you want to guess, even though I just said boom?
Wait, what am I guessing?
The 2 actors that acted as Death.
I
in
know.
Family-
I only know Norm Macdonald.
Ah, see, I knew not everybody knew, but here's the thing, Sam. Norm
Yeah.
Macdonald got him. In a second season episode, which sounds like he only voice acted once, and I thought it was Norm Macdonald the whole time until I heard Adam Carolla's voice recently when I rewatched it, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, how long has Adam Carolla been Death? Well, I think Norm Macdonald only voice acted in one episode in the second season. I don't even think he was the main guy.
Really?
That's why I figured it was kind of important because most people would probably say Norm Macdonald for the whole thing, but Adam Carolla did the most deaths.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I did.
Norm Macdonald also did Death.
What's that?
Norm Macdonald also did Death, though.
Like
And
had
what?
sex with death?
In Family Guy.
Oh yeah, yeah, they both did.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. but
Okay,
he's
yeah.
just saying most
I
people
swear, I
think-
just know I've heard Norm Macdonald. The last one I remember hearing is Norm Macdonald. I swear it's Norm Macdonald.
right.
Yep, and it was just like once.
Only like two or 3 episodes of Norm Macdonald, and there's been like 20 episodes of Adam Carolla or something.
You know what it is? Maybe I bet Norm Macdonald did the one where he's actually the center of the attention on the show.
Yeah.
Because like there's been
like-
episodes where he's in there.
And during the second season or something, it was Norm Macdonald.
'Cause
Family
then-
Guy. Go ahead, my brother.
No, there's one that's actually about him. I think that's Norm Macdonald one, and then his
There's 4 episodes where it's like called like Death Comes to Something and Death Does
Yeah.
Something. Those
and his
were
mom is
Norm Macdonald.
George Costanza's mom.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That you can't change.
All right,
So,
let's get to the last one real quick.
what do you think? Do you think Norm Macdonald should have just kept going? Because, I mean, come on, Norm Macdonald's voices. All right, Family Guy can write anything good, so Adam Carolla voicing his death is still going to be funny, but we all know that Norm Macdonald would have killed it better than Adam Carolla.
I don't know. I don't think I really noticed the difference too much. I didn't even know about this until I like read it somewhere.
Do you think they tried to get the same type of voice acting type of thing going with that? Is that what they were trying to do? Because Adam Carolla definitely sounds
kind of like mundane and
yeah,
So
mundane
yeah.
is my new nickname.
Let's get to this last one,
It's my rap name, everybody.
and then I'll tell you a better one than you've brought up.
I'm not even done yet. How do you know this is not going to be the greatest thing you've ever heard in your life?
All right, let's see.
Number 3. There's a drum roll. Number 3. What is the number 1 way to die according to most people? And I went online to look this up. Like a census that tells you. You know what it is?
Yes.
What is it?
In your sleep.
You think?
I know.
That's what I'd say too, but it just seems too obvious.
Yeah, it seems too obvious. Here's the thing is, I looked it up, and there is no census. I spent like 10 minutes trying to look it up. I don't know. I couldn't find a straight answer. You look it up, and it's like suicide hotlines. Like it'll say, oh, some of the most popular ways to die. They don't give you a straight answer, and then they're like, by the way, if you need help, you got to look up suicide hotline. And they have like an advertisement. And then the rest of them were therapists disguised as like freelance bloggers. So it's almost like they were trying to sell their fucking therapy to you and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, it's just all revolves around money. Give me a straight answer. What in a census? Like somebody needs to do a census. I almost died trying to find out how people wanted to die. That's how long it fucking took me to find nothing. I couldn't find it. Most of the time you can go on Google and find a straight answer for something, and I'm like, there's got to be a census. That's the first time I was disappointed in Google's answer because it's like what we were talking about before, Jimmy, like how you have to type things into Google and everything. I tried all the different ways, you know? Like when I was looking up...
you have a census of 2 and O. It's
okay, so we got 2. In your sleep. All right. Yeah, I could see that. But I would want to go out with a blast. You know what I mean?
Really?
And the another death story by me taking over.
Wait a minute before you get into that.
Okay.
I got a bonus one for you.
No.
Yeah.
You just got a bonus 2.
Nope, I got a bonus one for you. How did the female porn star retire?
With the Goodyear rubber.
Nope, she went out with a bang.
Nice. Wait, retire. She went out with a bang.
How did the female porn star retire? She went out with a bang.
No, the tire's not part of the joke. The tire part.
Okay, I was trying to think of how a tire was in there. That's my fault.
You went so much into yours. It's like, Christ on a crutch. All right, tell me yours.
Oh my gosh. All right, mine is
now.
I don't know I get a drum roll. I don't even know the full story. I'm not even looking it up. I just heard it.
Adam drum
Why
roll.
semi-useless?
Colin Farrell, the actor, was the only known suspect in a murder. I forget wherever he's from, in Ireland or some shit. And the murder has never been caught. He was on a show.
How do you know I wasn't going to use that for my next one that you said part 2 of...
Were you really?
So that's identical.
No, I wasn't.
That's identical to O.J. Simpson then.
Right, yeah.
Well, also, Christopher Walken
knew about it because it wasn't like a big story. And then they were asking him, like, they're like, did they have a picture of the guy? And he's like, yeah, it looked exactly like me. He's like, I thought I was done. He's like, I did nothing. And then he thought he was done, and they brought the picture. And he's like, oh my God, that is me. Basically.
That's way better than anything I did. Thank you.
No,
you totally upstaged me because that's way better. I'm telling you.
I know. But
there's nothing funnier than a comedian going, I thought I was done. The guy looks just like me. And then, the police will be like, ha ha ha, funny guy. Like when they're interrogating him. Oh, he looks just like me.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, exactly.
Prepare to be raped.
Yes. Open your butthole too.
God damn it. What was his name again?
Everybody. Semi-useless show, live every Tuesday at 7:30.
Even though it's Wednesday.
Wipe till the white turns brown.
Are you ending the show?
Yeah, we've been on for an hour and 10 minutes.
God damn.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say goddamn because after Zeke, a fetus, I need to learn how to get into heaven by the end of the show. Because that was pretty bad.
That kind of sounded like a motorcycle.
What, at the end?
Yeah, doesn't it?
No, it sounds like a fake fart, but that's what makes it funnier.
But it's like, I don't know. It kind of sounds like a motorcycle.
We've been doing it for a million years. Now you got a problem.
You know something that a motorcycle and this show have in common?
What's that?
They're ending because I'm too tired.